Sorry about the noise in the background. I'll try to minimize it as much as possible. Listen, I wanted to talk, or give my opinion rather, about the black wife effect. I was actually having a conversation with somebody about this before I learned about it. It was a white male, and he's married to a black woman. He said she's like black Dominican. And so I was explaining to him that I was with a white guy years ago, or that I had like two major relationships with white guys, and how it changed me for the better, and how you know the white men who have dated black women, how, in my opinion, they see the world differently, and they don't behave differently. Here's what I'm trying to say. In a group with other people that look like them, they won't stand out, okay? But the truth is, once you've had that close relationship with someone of color, particularly a woman, particularly if it's intimate, you are gonna see the world differently. That you just have to. So I was having this conversation with him. I was telling him how it helped me for the better economically in terms of how I think. And what I was saying to him is that I believe it affected these men in a way that they become more grounded. I'm talking mentally now. I'm not talking so much the exterior, but they become more grounded as opposed to before that experience if they were dating another type, let's say. I hate that when you're on the internet, you have to watch every single freaking word. You can't even get a sentence out because, oh my God, this person might find this offensive. Oh my God, this person might find that offensive. You said this and you didn't say that. And oh goodness, it's exhausting. It's like I feel like I have to like it's like I feel like I'm going walking upstairs, but I'm like trying to tread through molasses at the same time. It's terrible. People are so offended nowadays, my God. Okay, so the black wife effect. Do I believe it's a real thing? At first, I was like, this isn't real. Come on, guys. The guy would have evolved eventually anyways. He was going to change his hair anyways, his style was going to change anyways. But then I thought about it. And I thought about how I've been in my relationships. And I thought about, again, the close personal relationship between a white man and a black woman. And how I want to say this and I don't want to say it, but I do want to say it. Black women are very good, sorry about the noise, very good at dressing and accessorizing their men. We enjoy this so much and we pay close attention because it's almost like, dare I say this? Tell me what you think, ladies. Do you sometimes feel like you see his dressing potential more than he does? I know this won't apply to every man, but sometimes I feel like I see how my boyfriends can look so damn good and that they don't see it. I don't know. Yeah, I've seen that a lot because it's almost like I see them as a blank canvas, and I see, the colors he could be wearing, the nice belt to go with it. I see how things can look nice when we use brown instead of black, or put a little bit of gray, or if he adds a hat, or if he adds a beard, or if he adds a goatee, or if he grows his hair out, or he puts on a watch, like, I think because we have such a sensitivity to the build of a man, we kind of pay attention and see how he can accentuate his beauty. I hope this is making sense. So, do I believe that this is true? Give me a second, please. So, do I believe in the black wife effect? I do. I definitely do. Why that completely happens, I'm just wondering in my mind what it could be, but again, I don't want to be offensive. But yeah, I could see how a black woman and a white man, or any type of man really, Asian man, Indian, could start dating a black woman and his style could change. He could have more swag. He could, or develop more swag. He could maybe start wearing more jewelry. He could start wearing less jewelry. And again, maybe she wants to accentuate his masculine beauty and starts saying, hey, hun, why don't you put this on? Why don't you put that on? Why don't you wear this jacket? I believe in it. I totally believe in it. Another thing that I've noticed about me too is that I'm able to see the potential in people that they often don't see. Now, I don't know if that applies to every BW, but I definitely have that happen to me many times. And it's almost like when I say it to them, they just look at me and go, oh, I didn't know. And I'm just going, but it's so obvious to me. So yes, I believe it. And I think it works both ways. I think it works both ways. So, my beautiful queens, keep being queens, and keep sharing the swag. Thanks for listening, and leave me a thumbs up if you like this video, and subscribe, of course. Bye for now.